Confidence. I don't want this. I mean, this is the real thing right here.
Isn't it true that you said that many people did not like Preston Palmer?
Yes, it was true.
Would you then say that there are many people who had the same feelings towards Preston Palmer as Jordan Bratton?
Yes, but then I think that Jordan Braxton's feelings toward Palmer is stronger than the others.
Okay, let me stop. Sorry. Did she say that she thinks Jordan Bratton killed Preston Palmer at any time? I know, but in her witness statement, does she say that?
I don't think so.
But it's like
So if she said, well, what if she says no? If he says I'm not sure, what if he says I'm not sure?
No, but it says in the witness statement that there are other people who felt like Jordan Bratton did, and then it says that Jordan Bratton had feelings of hatred towards Preston Palmer.
But she, okay, in her witness statement, it says that people believe that Jordan Bratton killed Preston Palmer. No?
It says that Jordan Bratton had intense feelings of hate along the line towards Preston Palmer, and that there were many other people that felt the same way that Bratton did.
Then this is how I would do it. So you never, so just to make sure you don't get in trouble. The first question is, so Jordan Bratton had intense feelings of hate towards Preston Palmer. Is that correct?
yes,
And those feelings came about from a negative review. Is that correct?
yes,
But Palmer gave lots of people negative reviews, didn't he? And in fact, many people who got negative reviews didn't like Preston Palmer. Isn't that correct?
yes. No,
You could have just stuck to me next to me, bad witness.
That's how you should do it. Because that way, what you want to do is every question, you should be able to impeach her. So if she lies or she tries to wiggle out of it, you can point to her witness statement and say, but you said right here, or you said right here. And that way she's caught lying. But everything you ask has to be directly in the witness statement that you can impeach her. Because otherwise they'll say whatever they want. Got it?
Thank you, Your Honor. You could have objected though.
One thing I forgot to mention is there's redirect. You guys know about redirect?
Yes.
Okay.
We can direct again after you do that.
People who have the witness, they can redirect it again to refute the claims made in the cross-examination.
So if it, redirect is basically what the cross-examination on that point proved is that everyone had a reason to not like Palmer, right? So redirect would be,
But he stands
did anyone else, do you know of anyone else who made a threat towards Palmer? Or, I don't think so. Did anyone, fuck.
Well, that was recorded too.
Brad. Oh, God, great. Yeah, so something like, I don't know, I have to think about it, but something like, okay, everyone had a reason to hate Preston Palmer, that's what we said, yeah. But did anyone else threaten Palmer? No. Jordan Bratton's the only person who threatened Palmer, yes. And that, you sort of diffuse the point that they made with a few questions on the redirect. Does that make sense? The redirect is, think of it this way, redirect is the same sort of formation as cross-examination, but done by the original question. So it's leading questions you can ask to refute the point that they made on cross.
So you're crossing your crosser?
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
You're crossing your crosser?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, Peter, there were some rules of it. I think it was like you can only talk about what's brought up in the cross.
Right. You can only refute what's brought up on cross. So if on cross here, the point is, A, you can make redirect, you can ask some questions, leading questions that prove A is not correct. Okay, please sit down. Prosecution, are you done? You're done? No more witnesses?
No, crap.
We're next.
You're next.
Your Honor, the prosecution will now like to call Mr. Hudson.
Ms. Hudson, come to the stand. What? Do you swear to tell the truth?
Yes, I do.
Merci. Okay.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Could you please say your name for the record?
Taylor Hudson.
And that is fine.
Oh, sorry. Miss Hudson. Miss Hudson, where do you work?
I work at Hollywood Coffee Shop as a server.
Could you please describe your work, please?
We have large windows for our walls, which makes a great view for customers.
Do you have any usual customers?
Yes, we do. Hudson Palmer. He usually comes from 6 to 9 p.m.
What do you do during that time?
He writes blogs and reviews about his yellow. Can I rephrase that? He writes on his review called Yellow, which is his blog.
Try it again.
Okay, he writes on his review called Yellow. So on his blog called Yellow, he writes reviews. Right?
He writes reviews in his blog called Yellow.
Oh, he writes reviews on his blog called Yellow.
Well, Yellow is the website where you write it. It's like Craigslist. It's not his blog. Does he have a blog on Yellow?
He has his blog, but it's like
On his
kind of
blog
yellow.
on Yellow.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Yellow is a website. Yeah. So it's his blog on the Yellow.
Blog on Yellow. Oh. Do you have any unusual customers?
It was on April 12th when Braxton came to our shop, observing our area very strangely.
Go on.
Well, after being rude to me, he bought a bottle of water and stormed to his car.
Could you please describe the car?
It was a Millennium Buick Century with a sticker card of a Joker on the back of the window seat.
The former coming that day?
No, he had a Winnie Pooh.
Sorry, objection, Your Honor. Also is leading the witness.
These are 2 points.
Question, leading question?
No, not really.
Why not? What?
Give them the choice of yes or no.
Yeah.
No.
Are you suggesting the answer is?
There you go. Thank you very much. Does it suggest what the answer is?
No.
So what's your response? Counsel? What? What's your response? Counsel says the objection leading. It's not a leading question. It does not suggest the answer. A leading question suggests what the answer is. Your name is Jose, isn't it? As opposed to
What
the
is
question.
What?
Oh, did you see the car?
Yeah. It's like cat.
You can answer yes or no. So you're not saying yes. Generally, a leading question is answer yes or no, but not all yes or no questions are leading.
Yeah. She
Okay.
said that he stayed out of his car, and then I asked her what model of car we
See the car.
Yeah, I just described the car.
Okay. Overruled. Continue.
Describe the car, please.
It was a Millennium Buick Century with a Joker card, a sticker at the back of the window seat.
Did Palmer come in that day?
No, he had a movie premiere that day.
Did he come in the next day?
He was acting all normal the next day, and then he left the place during 9:15. Oh, I just.
You're fine. We've taken at least 30 seconds.
No, you didn't say that. Was he being... when was the last time you saw Palmer?
Before he left his car at 9:15, it was on 8:45 when I saw the same movie